Hi, everyone. We are the PCAP facilitation group for Cotton, and we are here to present to you some of the work that we've received in our correspondence packets throughout the semester. My name is Abby. I'm a junior at the University of Michigan studying performing arts management, and I am so grateful for the experience that I've had in this class.
Hi, I'm Grace. I'm a senior at the University of Michigan, and I just really loved my time with PCAP. Doing this workshop has been just like the best part of my semester. Getting to read all the great work we've gotten, getting to work together with this great group to make the packets that go into the Cotton prison. So we've really just, I don't know, we've been so appreciative and so grateful of all the wonderful work we've gotten, and we're really happy to be able to showcase that here.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sophie. I'm a senior at Michigan as well. Yeah, this has just been an amazing experience. I've really loved getting to know everyone in the class that we've taken this semester and in our facilitation group, and also all the men that we've connected with through these packets. And I'm really excited to share the work that they did because it's amazing. And we're just really proud of like all the creativity and knowledge that has been shared through this work. So yeah.
Hello there, my name is Abe. I'm a returning citizen. I got involved with PCAP when I was inside, and it was a great experience for me. It was an honor, and being part of it while I'm out, it's even a bigger honor. I get to work with everybody, guys inside, students on the outside. It's a very great feeling to know that there's people who care about people on the inside, and I'm honored to be part of it.
For the first section, so we separated all the work into sections based on the prompts that people responded to. And so for this section, we entitled it Among the Trees, and it's based off of a create prompt where we asked people to imagine what trees do when no one else is around. So either to create a poem or just some sort of piece of creative writing or a scene, imagining maybe the conversations or actions that trees would do when people aren't there to interfere. And so we're excited to share it with you.
So yeah, this is a poem that we received from Eric responding to that prompt. A forest contains many trees. To be a tree is to feel joy. People are unable to witness trees communicating. People bring harm, fire, pollution, axes. Trees sense this and try to protect themselves from careless people. Among the spiritual trees, there is secrecy. Among trees, laughter rains down. Snow brings messages of sleep. Spring brings many to the forest to see its blooms and to bring its doom.
Now, Abe and I are going to read a scene written by Chris.
Man, I can feel these squirrels digging a hole in me.
Well, it's probably because you're approaching your 150th year.
Yeah, maybe. I hope we can see you next year. Don't you notice the college is expanding more? We have lost 40 of our fellow trees in the span of 1 year.
Yeah. Do you remember Maple? Her leaves would turn the prettiest green this time of year.
Oh my, I don't even want to think about her right now. These savages cut her right in front of me.
It's okay, Pine. Don't get your roots in a bunch. You still have me.
I know, but it seems like these humans should have more respect for us than we give them oxygen.
Pine, do you think they use our trunks to make paper and furniture?
No, that's a myth, okay? They only burn us when they cut us down.
Shh, I think I can hear some humans approaching.
Okay, I'll talk to you when they leave. I hope it's the tree huggers this time. They are nice humans.
This is a scene that we received from Jacob.
Birch. Hey, Birch.
Oh, hey, Maple. What's up?
Just checking to see if you still had all your limbs. It was a strong wind today.
Well, obviously I'm fine. I'm a birch tree, strong and enduring, and rare in these woods.
Oh yeah? I can do a lot of things that you can't. I'm bigger and I have nicer leaves. Plus, some place called Canada adores us maples.
Well, it looks like you've been overrun by squirrels and raccoons. Not a good look in this neck of the woods.
Just keep your branches on your side of the trail and let me know when you see the loggers coming.
Now, Abby, Abe, and I are going to be reading a scene that we got from Charles B.
I'm so glad those pesky humans have gone. I don't think I've ever shed so many cones at once. Since Oak moved in and I was trying to build a wall.
You know you love me. I'm majestic. Really, I don't mind the humans, but those irritating mini wolves they have really scratch my back.
Well, at least they didn't pee all over you. I don't know why everything on four legs feels the needs to water my roots.
It's because you're right off the path. But we get enough from the birds, squirrels, and such.
Are you nuts? One word and they will cut us all down. They cut Evergreen down just to see his rings. If we decide to start talking, there will be no more forest by the end of the year.
I wish we could just pick up and leave. Can you imagine their faces if they came back and we weren't here?
The underground root work says it's nice in Washington state for trees like me at this time of the year.
Well, wherever we go, shouldn't we make sure the water source can support us?
That's why no one talks to you, Oak. You always get nerdy on us.
So this is our final piece in the Among the Trees section, and it is a piece that we got from Tyrone. I'm glad they're gone. They're always sticking me with objects and climbing up me. Don't they know my branches are like my kids? I want them to grow and stay firm, but these people just let them break and hit the ground and think it doesn't hurt me. I'm getting tired of standing here for hundreds of years. To what end? Just so people can breathe? I guess it's okay that we're doing something in life, even though they don't care. Every so often, they're even chopping us down to build something, or because they need firewood. But we're here to make sure they have oxygen. What if I cut off their limbs? Would I chip them or grind them in the mills? We'll never know because I'll never do it. I'm just stuck here until they chop me up. So our next section is a series of haikus that we received from Brandon and Stephen. And this was from a prompt we made, asking them to write haikus, and this a big poetry themed packet that was really inspired by one of our group members who couldn't be here, whose name is Val, who is a fantastic poet and person, who we are always inspired by, but especially for this packet, he was really the inspiration behind it, and we feel really sort of imbued it with this greatness that we think helped make these haikus also so fantastic. So these are 3 haikus that we received from Brandon. And he told us that the first 2 are inspired by his lovely girlfriend, and then the third is inspired by his wonderful mother. Angel from above, soul uncontaminated, full of endless love. Hair like flowing silk, a smile of blinding sunshine, drowning brown eyes. Kindness unmatched, always putting others first, was one of a kind.
These are 3 haikus that Stephen sent in to us. Rittenhouse Ahmad, guilty and not, what will be? Justice, lies, and freeze. Spending bill, Aflac, reds and blues just quack, life crack. Baking soda facts. Out of control stones, we lost our rock. Peter ain't God. Refocus grows us.
This next part is entitled The Best Sandwich in the World, and this prompt was inspired by the Lynn Nottage play Clydes, which we got the privilege of reading the unpublished manuscript of this semester, and we were able to send it to the folks inside and let them read it as well. This is a monologue by Chris. In my sandwich, I would use bread that was constructed from compassion. I feel that compassion is the foundation of understanding, I read that in a Buddhist book. I would draft my cheese from equality. I feel that equality enables us to strive for our true passions or purposes because no one is blighted by the judgment of others of the inadequate preconceived perspectives that stem from people's subjective realities, which creates inequality. My meat would be a conglomerate of diversity because diversity is what makes the world unique and beautiful. The onions and tomatoes would be made up of joy and hope. Like Montrella said in the kitchen to Clyde, even something as simple as a sandwich should evoke feelings of joy and hope if prepared with love. That's what I want my sandwich to be, a representation of the intricacies of the world's beauty.
Mango habanero sliders, smoked cheddar cheese, brown sugar peppercorn bacon, sliced avocado, with sweet potato chips and peanut butter bistro sauce. I would like the consumer to have the best sandwich ever. I would use unique flavors to entice and create a new tasting experience.
For this last section of responses, we collected pieces that were written in response to a couple different prompts, which one of them was, what mythical creature do you relate to and why, or just what's your favorite mythical creature? And another one was asking the men to imagine a fantastical creature or character and try to write something from their point of view. So these are from that. This piece is written by Cody. From a distance, I bet people see just a normal being, 6 feet tall with broad shoulders, yet blends into the crowd. Among my gear includes my medical kit, potions, magic book, the usual monster hunting stuff. At a closer glance, my eyes look like a cat's for night vision, reflexes that would rival a modern-day superhero, skin thick as leather, hair shaved short and some scars down my face and neck. At a glance, not the friendly-looking type, except a coy grin that slightly says, hello, but also, I wish I was somewhere else. Fearless with a simple purpose, to kill evil. Sometimes that turns out to be more complicated than expected.
In mythology, there's endless mythical creatures. The one I relate to most is the Cyclops. He and I may be big and scary, but all we want to do is create things.
This next piece is from Michael B. You humans have been around for a while, but I've been here since time began. I was born of fire, and I'll always rise from the ashes. You can call me Phoenix, but my name is Norm. I think I'm rather attractive as far as that goes. My coat is very bright and colorful, until just before it's time to go back into the fire and be reborn. That's the great thing about my life, or lives, rather. I always get the chance to try again and get it right. After an eternity of reconsidering decisions, I think I do a pretty good job at making the right ones. I'm pretty strong and I can heal any wound humans may have. You know, you might think it's boring to live forever, but the great thing is I can always find someone worth helping or something worth doing. I don't think I'll ever tire of that. I've always been afraid that there would be more evil than good in the world, but fortunately, the good always shows up. You people get misled and off track pretty easily, but you're basically good.
This is our last piece, and it's from Charles R. I'm an imaginary friend. I'm a cat with bird wings. I want everyone to see me, but I only have a few friends, and it scares me that no one will see me soon. I only make friends when people are young, but I'm often forgotten about when they reach their teen years. I'm afraid that soon I'll no longer be able to make friends.
To close out this video and the final project and all the work that we've done throughout this workshop, we just wanted to say thank you again. We cannot express this enough. And we also wanted to read out the comments, the final parting comments that we had written for each of the men in the workshop, because every single person that we worked with wrote truly incredible work, and we wanted to celebrate the unique qualities and progress that everyone made. So we're going to read those now. This is to Eric. Your unique and thoughtful writing has been a joy to read throughout this process. Your ability to communicate your vivid experience of the world around you in verse-like format is a gift, and we hope you continue to share it with others through more work in the future. Thank you.
To Chris, you mentioned in your first few packets that you possess a deep love for writing, literature, and words. This much is evident in your work. Your natural curiosity and love of all living things shine through in the empathy and imagination in which you write every one of your characters and scenes. So thank you.
To Jacob, it has been truly amazing to watch your pieces shift in tone and style as you experimented with different techniques during this workshop. You have used your creativity and passion for challenging others' perspectives on things to create some incredible pieces.
Charles B. Your work throughout this process has consistently been both pensive and profound. We have felt your warmth and knowledge through your writing, and we feel grateful to have worked with you. Thank you for entrusting us with your insights, experiences, and originality.
This is to Tyrone. We've absolutely loved getting to know you through the stories and memories that you've shared with us throughout this process. Despite some of your pieces handling heavier subject matters, the deeply contemplative and astute nature of your writing permeates through your pieces with lightness and love.
To Brandon, the gift you said you would give the world is the ability to see others through their eyes. Learning this about you was the perfect introduction to your writing. You've used your responses to give us a glimpse into the fantastical world that makes up our imagination, and reading them felt like a true immersion. Thank you.
To Stephen, your enthusiasm for this work and the insight with which you reflect on your own and others' experiences have been refreshing and gratifying to read every submission. Your acute awareness of your surroundings makes you a natural writer and theater maker, and we hope you continue with your talents.
To Cody, your ability to create such a complex and intriguing character in such a short piece of writing really speaks to your familiarity and appreciation of people and interpersonal communication. We hope you continue to write and expand on the scenes and characters you have created. We are eager to read more.
To Michael, something that we were particularly struck with in your work was your versatility. You possess the ability to create dialogue that feels organic and grounded in the characters' realities, and then you've also written wondrous pieces about mythical beings. This dual ability is really special, and we would love to hear more from you, whether it's about your own experiences or a figment of your impressive imagination. Thank you.
And finally, to Charles R. Your care for the well-being of others and the sincerity with which you write have made your work a source of warmth for all of us as we have read. We want to thank you for your choosing thought-provoking perspectives to write from and to encourage you to continue with your work. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, this has been, we have loved every minute that we have spent with PCAP, making these packets, getting to do it together, finally getting the responses back, and really just seeing people respond to things that we did and enjoy it. And then we got to enjoy everything that they did. So it was really just, I feel like this big, just like cycle of inspiration for all of us. And we just really treasure the time that your loved ones, and hopefully some of the guys in the Cotton Group can see this. We have treasured your time, your creativity, your thoughtfulness, more than we can really ever say. So thank you so much. It has been really a privilege to work with you.
We also just want to say that there are two group members who weren't able to be here today, Val and Sarah, who both contributed a ton. Grace mentions this during the poetry section, but Val is a decorated poet in his own right, and he gave us so much necessary insight. And I know that both Val and Sarah really loved hearing from all of you guys and loved making the packets together. And yeah, so we send love from them as well.